Hello, Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Eden Zero, Chapter 74, I believe? Or 74 or 73? 74, yes. So when we last left our heroes, Team Shiki encountered Laguna, the water member of Dragon's Element 4, who has the power to turn people into puddles by making them cry. He successfully defeated Shiki, Pino, and Homura. He thought he got Weisz, but Weisz was able to deceive him by using Machina Maker to give the disguise app a turning into water function, so that he could outsmart Laguna and bring the fight to him after he's seen all of Laguna's tricks. And that's where we left off last time, so let's jump right on into Chapter 74, Weisz versus Laguna. Our cover picture here is Homura, lounging on a couch. We open right where we left off with Weisz in the Arsenal suit, about to go for Laguna, which is smart on his move because it'll be harder to make him cry while he's wearing the armor. Whoa, what is that thing? Arsenal Mark 1, the hero who soars across the cosmos! And he dashes over at Laguna and gives him a good punch. Gah! And then he activates his guns in his other fist and starts shooting at Laguna. But Laguna summons up this wall of water to deflect the bullets. You blocked my bullets with water? Can't underestimate the power of water, dude. Water can even cut through metal. And he sends a sheet of water over at Weisz. Whoa! And I can't tell if that's supposed to be. I think that's just we're seeing Weisz's face inside the mask. It's not like the mask is actually broken because he's got it right back in the next panel. And we see that Laguna's. I think those are meant to be whiplashes of water that Laguna's throwing at Weisz. He's kind of blasted back, but he readies his fist again. White bullets of sacred power! Weisz cannon! And he shoots at Laguna again, who blocks it all with some water. Your little pellets won't work on me. Power of darkness, born from the shadows. Lock and load! And he summons this kind of rocket launcher looking thing. Drum Blaster! And it's this gigantic, whirlpool-looking thing? A blackness whirlpool deal? I'm not sure. But Laguna, rides the waves away. Royal power enrobed in flames. Dude, can't you load your gun without making a speech? So it's some kind of flame circle thing. Alright. I'm a hero, and heroes always win. Atlas Flame! There's a fairy tale reference. He's turned his arm into a flamethrower, and it's shooting flames at him. You think a flamethrower is going to work against water ether? Are you stupid? But we see these little, hexagon things besides the flamethrower. And he uses the Atlas Flame to create a circle of fire, blocking Laguna's exit. What? There's fire everywhere! Whoa! And the smoke is starting to rise. You're crying. Oh, he's got Laguna to cry. Anyone who cries in front of me. So for a second there I thought he was going to use Laguna's power against him somehow with Machina Maker. But he changes his arm into this gigantic rocket-powered arm. Anyone who cries in front of me, I'll make him cry harder. You think you can mess with me? After I make you cry and turn you into water, I'm gonna flush you down the toilet. Water hand! And he has his gigantic hand-shaped wave come at Weisz to match his fist. What? Take this! Grah! And the water breaks through his fist and gets Weisz. Water shot! And now Laguna is just piling on the attacks onto Weisz. And the mask breaks. Weiz's face is exposed. Now to finish you off. Water laser! And he summons this, beam of water down at Weisz. But Weisz tries to deflect it with the giant fist. Grr! Don't bother! My water can crush iron! And he's getting the readout from the Arsenal suits. Ether depleted. Remaining power, approximately 10%. Smudge and blazes. The mileage on this thing is as bad as ever. What the fuck is smudge and blazes? What does that even mean? Arsenal system shutdown is imminent. Time to weep and wail. Shut down in 17 seconds. No, before you get a chance to cry. You'll already be dead! Blast it! And he's barely holding on now. Shut down in 10 seconds. What do I do? And on his earring, he gets a message from Hermit. The cooling system. Huh? Activate Arsenal's cooling system. Maximum output. Hermit? Of course. I just need to use the overheat protocol. You just have to modify the pipeline. No problem, right? Right. Reassembling. Moving the cooling system to the arms. And we see, now that he's done that, he is freezing Laguna's water with the cooling system. Whoa! And the ice starts like go back towards Laguna. You froze my water? And Weisz starts to run after him as Laguna falls. Rah! Impossible! And Weisz just uppercuts him. Rah! And Laguna falls defeated. You're pretty smart, Hermit. Weisz grins. Like we see like bloodied up and the armor starting to fall apart. You're pretty smart, Hermit. You finally see the truth, Hermit says like a little cheeky grin. Laguna falls to the ground, seemingly unconscious. And Weisz comes up to him. Okay, buddy, you're gonna change my friend's back. And just then, this like laser beam shoots through Weisz, getting him like in the torso. What? And we see like the blood. Weisz, what's wrong? And Rebecca and Happy are both there. Was that a gunshot? Weisz! And Weisz starts to like fall over. Weisz, answer me! Weisz, is everyone okay? But just then, I guess Laguna being defeated freed the rest of the crew, because Shiki breaks out of the bottle, like shatters. Woo! We have returned to normal. Systems restored. The science of our liquefaction remains unknown. So the three of them are now alright, but Laguna's defeated and Weisz has been shot. What happened? And he sees Weisz. Weisz, you okay? Pino looks at him. This is a bullet wound. He has been shot? But where's the shooter? And we see, from a far distance away, like back in like downtown, we see a sniper. Yo, Laguna, that was pathetic. Good thing I had my sights on those losers. Now everybody's right in the open. And I'm gonna kill all of you guys. And he's got his sights on Shiki. The flame sniper Phi never misses his mark. And that's the end. So we have our second member of the Element Four. Alright, I'm gonna come out and say it. Weisz is not dead. We all know that. Weisz is not gonna die. Like, if Weisz ever dies, it's not gonna be randomly in the middle of like, right after he's won a fight. That's not how Weisz is gonna go. So Weisz, also, like, looking at that shot, let me find the actual panel. That's very clearly, like, not a fatal wound, it looks like. It's entered, like, way too low to actually kill him. Which is weird, because he just talks about how he's, like, the sniper that never misses his mark, who, strangely enough, has his scope lined up with his eye patch. Alright. Can you even see? What? Sure. Whatever. But, like, we see he's targeting Shiki's head on this last page. But he hits Weisz in the chest. And not like a fatal, like, heart shot or anything. He's, like, Weisz is injured, sure, pretty badly, but not fatally. Which is a weird thing, if he's this... Or, no, I think Draken did say he wants to bring them in alive. I think that did happen. Someone can feel free to correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Draken said bring them in alive, and that's why Weisz is still alive. But yeah, anyway, the actual fight itself is a lot of fun. I will admit the trick that Weisz uses in the end was not really foreshadowed. I mean, kind of. It makes sense that a robot suit would have a cooling unit, so that makes sense. And Weisz's power does involve messing with machinery, so that tracks. So I guess it works, but it just feels a little out of the blue. Not super out of the blue. Not enough that the whole thing is ruined, but it is just kind of... It's not based on information that we were particularly privy to being used in a new way. So yeah, it's a whatever thing. It's still a pretty good fight, and really happy to see Weisz get to, like, have a good fight like that. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. But now it's Shiki, Homura, and Pino, and Phi is right about to shoot them down, and they don't even know that he's there. So we'll see what comes of that next time. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!